I will only give you a brief talk. But before that, suddenly I want to select or select if they feel. They can tell something about what they feel here. It's not for anything, but just to know whether their hearts are palpitating or the other faculties are working. I want to now call the senior most. Ramaswamy. Anything you feel about anything you feel about, not experiences exactly, why this Kendra, why organization, why Guruji, why in all this world of fight till the end with ego, why anything like this is needed? Or what you feel about how you are personally, suppose one person can tell something good or bad, that will reflect on the, you can tell minus points, that is more welcome, if it is there, or good points, if not any points, it's without any difference, indifferent. Anything you want to tell?
Main thing what I feel is, I feel more at peace within myself after coming to the Kendra, and as long as I am here, and also I feel more at peace and stationed within myself.
Is it necessary for the, why anyone should feel at peace? Because you will not work, unless you feel agitated. How will you work?
Yeah. Otherwise, I used to feel much agitated in the outside.
Achha.
Both at home, but outside in the office and all that.
Okay.
But after coming here, I feel I'm established within myself.
You are established with yourself.
Yes.
That's not bad. That's a good point. But here there is no method and all. Beginner's course, Antim Kriya, nothing is there.
I used to do all that when I was going to other schools, yoga and all that, but it was not so much.
Achha.
But whereas after coming here, it is, I felt it very much.
ये क्रिया योग में प्रथम क्रिया अंतिम क्रिया तक चल जाता है. अंतिम क्रिया मालूम है? Beginner's course is called pratham kriya. Then the scholastic course is called antim kriya. Antim kriya मान क्या है? No, there is nothing to tell here. There is nothing here. How everyone is wondering what are you standing for? What this Kendra stands for? How to explain? We don't know. No? ಶಿವಣ್ಣ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ? ಏನಾದ್ರು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫೀಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ ಹೇಳಿ.
After coming to this Kendra, our problems have been solved. So I got peace, happiness, and devotion.
Peace, happiness, and devotion. All the three. It helps you in day-to-day life.
Yes.
Rather, it conducts you.
I got good exposure in society also.
Okay.
After your darshan.
Because of this. In spite of circumstances, opposite circumstances, you are finding stabilized.
I'm stable.
Stable.
Because I got your blessings. Due to your blessings, I got stable in all the fields.
Sridhar.
I've been searching, I think, for as long as I can remember, and I'm probably just 6 months or so I've been regular here. I cannot express the impact of it on my life. I'll probably require days to tell you that. I'm sure you know it, but I just cannot express it. Just because you asked it, I'll say it. I think the satsangs only Sunday will not do. If there's any way by which there can be more of it, or you could just help me have 24/7. I don't know. I cannot say I earned it. I can never say I earned it. It's just grace. Thank you. If there's any way of thanking you. Thank you.
Bhaskar, am I supposed to?
Jai Gurudev. Whatever stage we are, in mind, in the heart, in anything, suppose a typhoon of grace is going somewhere. If we stand in the typhoon, we will also go along with it. So this is what I feel for this Kendra is concerned. And altogether, these changes will happen internally from the mind, heart, and ultimately it leads to its goal, what is meant for every human being.
Okay.
This is my feeling.
Kupswami ஏதாவது சொல்கிறேன்.
Thanks, Guruji, for referring this. Two things I want to say. One was, I used to be, because of my earlier stay and all, everything had to be in a hurry, not like, should be done as early as possible, not to wait for anything or should be in a hurry. That was the way I was involved in our practice. Later on I realized there is no point in getting hurried up because things are going to happen whatever way it is going to happen. Slowly it came down. That means the fluctuations or the velocity in which I was moving around came down and to a little bit of a normal pace. Pace was very high, come to a certain normal pace. Another thing is, if anything goes against what I wished for, I used to feel a little bit upset. Now I take it, it's okay, let it happen. So let me take it in the way it comes.
Okay.
Two things I have taken this.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Doctor.
मेरे मन से पता.
Pranam Guruji. I feel still I have not lost the I in me. The ego state is not yet completely surrendered, and I still need your blessings.
Beautiful. Vachan.
Pranam Guruji. I think after coming here, I came to know more about my culture actually. Like it's important to preserve our culture than anything else, I feel. So I came to know about what all wrongs I'm making, and like I corrected myself after knowing my culture, and it has helped me a lot. Friends, the whole human existence should have only one dharma, dharma of sacrifice. In eternity there is no time. Similarly in you there is no time. But I got up at 5 in the morning, I will go to sleep. We create our own things.
Even if you forget your electric bill, phone bill, rent, all those things will remind you that month is over. But sacrifice is the mainspring of life, elixir of life. Many families fight because there is no sacrifice. Each one feels that their time is more important and what they think is correct. So they don't sacrifice for others, so the fight goes on. So ultimate Brahman realization is also sacrifice of ego. I don't know how big it is or how small it is. But human existence does not know that it creates its own ego. That is the catch point. If it knows, it can throw away the ego. For example, this something she sang. What is it? Aloke. What is it? Aloke Sri Balakrishna, I think, Narayana Tirthas. Suppose she writes in Tamil and sings it. Does the song become Tamil? Aloke Sri Balakrishna is Krishna Leela Dharangini's Narayana Tirthas song, which is in Sanskrit. So many Sanskrit songs are there, even in your film Manjunatha, Namaskaraya Chava, Ocha, the entire stretch is Sanskrit, but it is in a Telugu film. The script may be in Telugu, whoever sings it. But does the language change? Just because the script is in Telugu, yesterday someone was writing Tripugal in Hindi and he was singing. It's totally opposite north and south languages. So, does the language change because of the script in which it is written? So, Deva Bhasha or Sanskrit, whether you write in Tamil, Telugu or Kannada or Malayalam, the Deva Bhasha remains the same. So, similarly, God's language is silence. Whether you express it through any language or any sound, it doesn't matter, because silence is the base. That is Deva Bhasha. So, people are sacrificing for nothing, for small things in sounds. Why don't they sacrifice their idea of ego? He sacrifices something for his survival. This is what no man knows this secret. In Telugu we say, Kangi edduku katta kattitatla. It's a very typical saying in Telugu. Kangi eddu is that Kange eddu. What do you call that eddu? Aksa.
Ox.
That powerful eddu, it surrounds itself. It is so powerful that it can just go anywhere. But if you just, it itself many a times is caught within the kata. Kata means what? There is a small knot. And it thinks that it is bound. It doesn't act. It doesn't know that it is powerful. So similarly, even everyone is free, but they feel that they are bound. It's not any part of your body also. We feel that we are bound just because an external application is bound around our neck. So remember this. Whether it is A, B, C, D or any language, it's all based on sounds which connect to silence. It's very mystical but very sulabha. So all these people feel that the whole world has started from Mauna. Then they feel that this Omkara is filling this universe. Whether we know or not, it is. We need not argue about it. Just because I don't see, I can't argue. In the field of music, we say that the Shruti should lead to laya. Shruti should end up in laya. So we call it 7 swaras. Saptha, all these 7 constitute the nature of existence. Atala, Vitala, Sudala, Pathala, 7 lokas. All these 7 consist and makes cosmos. Much before all these astronomers found out something. This has been told only by those who lived then. We would not call them Bharatiyas or Indians. Saptadvipa was not known, first of all. Until 1700, 1800, they did not find out even the existence of 7 dvipas. But these Saptaswaras are connected to Shruti, and that is connected to laya. The entire human system is activated by prana. All others are also without vayu, whether it is carbon dioxide or something. Nothing exists. So if you see a perfect yogi sleeping, or one who has mastered the art of yoga, pranayama, sleeping, he will not sleep. He will not sleep like that. After he sleeps, his sound, he doesn't know what sound he creates. Don't try this. It should come naturally. Don't tomorrow just to tell outside. It is the sound of the hiss of a serpent. So that sound is prana. It need not be heard, but he doesn't know he is creating that sound. That sound is prana. So that is also called the serpentine power because it starts the power of ignition, illumination, and exalted levels of existence. In any language, ye, a, al, this word a is the beginning of sound. So the prana, it's all very secret, so far not revealed, I feel, I don't know. You can refer to all the books. This prana with the creative sound is the Adhara Shruti called Shadjam. What is Shadjam? Sarigama Padanila Sa. Sa. Prana with creation. That is the Adhara of existence of human power. So how do you say cha, sa, kirandu chalu cha, don't think. Don't create this hissing sound too much, but it's so nice that Adhara Shruti is full of this power of prana with creation of sound. That is how the sound is igniting this. Then comes even the people who go in astral travels, who are in coma. Once they come out, they will hear this sound first. As they hear only, their skin gets a little power to act. Even if you are very watchful, the morning first break is sound. As you get up, if you have you need not create any sound, there will be a small sound coming. Skin, what is that? Your power to come out through the body. Your power to feel sensitive in the body. Till then, you are not in the body. A king, a queen, everyone is without any bodies. They are not there. But because this is connecting, they come down. Even the worst nicha, you may not follow any dharma. But Prakriti dharma, the nature's dharma is to awaken such people. It doesn't differentiate who is who. So that is this. Then comes the power. Because you are sensitive with the body. Sensitive enough that you know that you are the body. Then comes the Rishabham. Rishabham is the power to activate. Re, we call it, no? It's not re. Re. Is it right? I know not right till the re correct chonne nan. So the navel and below It creates this sound called as sa, then from here to anahata, to the heart, it is re. Then comes Gandhara. What is a Gandhara? Ga. Where it is? It connects you to the higher levels of existence. This Gandhara is very powerful because it forgets or it evolves from this world to yourself. Then Madhyama, it's here.
ಮಧ್ಯಮ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಂಥದ್ದು ಗಂಟಲಿನ ಕೆಳಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ.
ಸರಿ ಗ ಮ ಗಂಟಲಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಇಟ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಯು ಟು ದಿ ಹೈಯರ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್. It is the basis of laya also because it is laya shruti. Om, Hrim, anything it is in ma ardha matra. Then comes pa. Pa is the power which invites divinity. So whatever all these things we can't express. Only in the Panchama level we sing pa. That's why we call sa. No other shruti is told while starting as well as ending the classes. Sa pa. So that pa is the power which exhibits this Shadjam, Adhara Shruti. So only that was selected. Otherwise we would have selected sa ga sa, sa ma sa, sari sa. Because everyone will say sari sari. Then comes the highest, which is divine. What is it called? Daivata. The name itself shows that it is the power of divinity. That is highest Shruti. Then the ni becomes Niswara. There is no swara in that. Nishada is Akasha. So I want, even if you are not interested in music, these are the systems working. Whether we know or not, the saptha swaras are working within our body. Where is Sa?
Navel.
Up to the navel. Re?
Anahata.
Then? Then? Then it's a little very highly kept soundless secret in the world. With swara, while you sing, we will all follow. खास एक ले सा The male Shadjam is just for an excuse, which is Adhara above, Akasha as well as Bhumi, in which we act. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnad Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate Om Shanti
Shanti.
Shanti
Shanti.
Shanti.
Shanti.